All right, man, you guys were able to do some stuff in that fourth quarter that we haven't seen a lot from you, making third down stops, getting off the field, giving your offense a chance in that fourth quarter. We haven't seen a lot of that. What changed? What happened? What were some of the things that were going on?
I disagree with you on that. I think we've done a good job on third down all year, and we just continue to do so when we play this team. Really, it just came from the energy and guys kind of feeding off of each other. Offense feeding off the defense, making plays, and the defense wanting to make plays for the offense. So we played complementary football, and everybody kind of played for each other out there, and that's what was the biggest difference.
You know, there was that kind of we expected it too. I'm sure you guys knew it was coming. You know, that high tempo, especially it seemed to kind of bite you guys at least early, kind of on those third and short situations. It just seemed to really attack you really fast before you guys could get set. But like I just said, you kind of got away from that a little bit as the game went on. It seemed like you guys started kind of reacting better to it. I mean, were you slowing them down, or were you just kind of falling into a groove? I mean, what was happening?
Well, it's something that you can't simulate in practice, so they're able to hit us with it early. But I think once guys kind of got in the rhythm of things and kind of knew the situation before, having to just line up a play, they kind of knew the situation. I think we were better able to react to what they were doing and play it.
So how does that help you kind of carry over into next week or this Saturday with Oklahoma, kind of running a similar kind of up-tempo system? I mean, does that translate, or is it kind of apples and oranges?
Yeah, definitely. Once you're able to see it against one team, another fast tempo offense, maybe two of the fastest offenses we play this year, it gives you an opportunity to prepare for them with that tempo. So we won't be taken by surprise like we were last game, and I think we'll be better prepared for it.
I know each week is a little different. I mean, you got different personnel, even if it is kind of similar offenses. It's still different, personnel. But Oklahoma State's a team that was, ranked one of the top in the country. You guys can shut those guys down. Do you think you can take on anybody now? I mean, does that translate, or is it just kind of two different things, different personnel? Just
I think with the confidence of a lot of guys, we feel like if we play our best ball, we can play with a lot of teams in this league. The game's not played on paper, so they can be the number one offense in the country and the world. I think, if you play to what you're able to and you kind of get guys uncomfortable out of situations that they want to be in, it'll kind of work for our advantage.
Just real quick, can you give us a little scouting report on the offense and some of the things you guys are looking for specifically, and how you can kind of get after them, and what you want to do without getting too specific of it?
Well, I think our biggest thing is to be able to stop the quarterback, who has a lot of experience, obviously, and a lot of time spent in their offense. We're going to have to focus on stopping him and, him delivering the ball to multiple players. And they've got a good running back who's kind of come out of nowhere, and he's done a really good job for them. So, they've got weapons that you've got to be able to take care of, a lot of good skill positions. So we got a lot of guys in the back end who are going to have to step up to the challenge. And like always, we want to win the ball game up front with the D-line.
Can you talk a little bit about Darius? I know he's your sub right now. How's he doing? How's he coming along? He's come a long way from when he first started that position. He was like on scout team, right? And he's come all the way up. So.
Yeah, he's doing really well. Now that he's working with the D-line specifically, I'm able to work with him more and kind of just see what he's done. And one thing that you can count on is him bringing effort every time he gets on the field. He might not do the right thing, or he might be, mess up his assignment, but he's going to go 100%. I think that alone kind of brings more energy to the group and more leadership to the group, and he's definitely helped us out since he's made the change. Yeah,
you may have just answered this, but we've seen a lot of that, especially you hear that kind of similar up-tempo, high-energy guys like Heaney and Holden and now Darius. I mean, is that contagious?
It is, definitely. It's when you start seeing one guy, the energy kind of spreads throughout the group, and it only takes one person to do so.